start competing again. It felt great to be out there again.
I know it's early, but can you tell any differences scheme-wise from what you did at UCF and kind of what the foundation is here?
Oh yeah, it's totally different. It's more of a press and try to get in someone's face more than we did at UCF. UCF we did more zone, and before we bailed, we was already back. Everything here we got to make it look the same. So it's totally different, but I feel like I'm catching on just fine. And, I'm just glad to be out here to be able to compete with some great guys.
Seems like the four defensive backs who were drafted together. I saw you guys on the sideline kind of hanging out together. You guys already had a chance to interact a bit and get to know each other a little bit?
Yeah, some of them I already knew, got a chance to meet with during the process. But I feel like our whole group, everybody who's here, I feel like it's a whole group of great guys. You can see in the locker room, everybody is comfortable talking to each other, and just having fun. It makes practice so much easier because everybody's out having fun and everybody's starting to get close to each other. So it's not just us, the DBs, but I feel like as a group who all here, everybody that's here is some pretty great guys.
Mike Tyson's going to be making the switch from safety to corner, at least to start. Have you been able to help him out with that at all?
Yeah, anytime he has some questions, I get a chance to, give him my best help. But I feel like he's picking up pretty fast, and he's actually learning. And I feel like he already had it. He's a great athlete, so he's going to pick up just fine. He's going to be just fine at corner.
I've been wanting to ask you since draft weekend, where did you find all the Seahawks gear for your family in Orlando?
We're right there in Daytona. It was a local mall right there, and we went there, and the guy, I guess he recognized my face. He was like, "Oh, you got drafted?" He said, "You're from Central Florida." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh man, come in here, man. I can hook you up and hook up your whole family." I said, "Wow." I said, "This is new." So he gave everybody some hats, and we started taking pictures. But that's my support system. They'll do anything for me, and that's why we took that picture. I want everybody to get a chance to see who's behind me, and it's pretty much how I was raised, and I always had that group right behind me, looking out for me.
Did you clean that store out? Is there anything left?
Good thing the whole family was in there. You pretty much would have cleaned it out, but we left them maybe 2 or 3 hats.
You mentioned the technique and how much more press it is. What's the hardest part? Is it the feet? Is it the hands? Is it the recognition? What's the biggest challenge right now for you?
Right now, since it's a whole new technique for me, we're working on stepping first, getting hands. So it's totally different for me. It's a whole new technique, but I feel like I'm picking up on it pretty well. It's something I'm going to continue to work on. It's only the first day, but it's something that I just got to take off. Not just do it in the field, but do it sometimes on my own to pick up on it. But it's not too hard for me to learn, and I feel like I did pretty well today. Just something I got to keep focusing on.
Is it part of it is unlearning what you used to do? Do you have to kind of kick that bad habit?
And that's one thing they say. Whatever you learn in college, throw it out. And so after I just let all that stuff go, it's time to just learn something new. And that's the main thing. I'm just trusting in what the coach is telling me, and I'm definitely coachable. So I'm just whatever they telling me, I'm just trying to pick it up fast in the best way I can. So that's something I'll focus on in the next 3 days.
Did you talk to any of the DBs here, the older guys, or watch any film of them or anything like that?
Not yet. Haven't got a chance. I met with Cam Chancellor once. Just got a chance to meet him while he was here. Not briefly talked to anyone yet, and I get a chance maybe to see him a little later. But right now, just focus on the rookie camp.
What have you learned about the Seahawks secondary?
They're very aggressive. They're some mean jokers, and they fly around, and that's something I want to be a part of, and hopefully I can help contribute and be a part of that group.
Pete Carroll mentioned there are guys like up at 6 a.m. trying to take the first shuttle. Everyone out here in the foot early. Are you one of those guys?
Oh yeah, I was definitely early, but I remember he said don't be the one. It's 30, 40 people out here waiting for the shuttle, because we all can't fit. So I made sure I gave myself enough time to get on the shuttle and get here early enough, so I give me some treatment, got a chance to just relax a little bit.
Day one self-reflection without getting too much into it. What are your takeaways after your first day?
Just having fun. The main thing was, it's going to be different. There's going to be mistakes made. But if you can do it and make mistakes at 110%, full speed, it makes your job so much easier. So I just try to come out here and have fun and enjoy it. And that's the main thing, remember why you're doing this and the reason why I'm playing. And that's something that I took away from today, and I'm continuing to do that and until my career is over. Just have fun, enjoying it. Remember the reason why I started playing football.
When has it sunk in where you're at, what you're doing yet, or when did it, or any of that?
It hasn't sunk in yet. Right now I'm just running around, just enjoying it. It hasn't really sunk in that I'm here, on the top level, the elite level right now. And I was telling my parents that today they came here to visit, and it just, right now I'm just feel like a kid just running around right now.
Thanks.
Would you